Alright, so it is October 4th, 2023, and we are in the car headed to Peacock Flats on the far west side of Oahu. It's a camping trip I've been wanting to go on for a while, so me and the four kids are going. And when we were looking at the internet the other night at different videos on YouTube so they could kind of see where we were going, we noticed that there wasn't a lot of good videos on there that were family related, and you could see what it was like as far as a family perspective to go. So we're going to try to capture that in this video. There's a lot of videos out there of some serious four-wheeling, and that's not what we're going to do. So you do have to have four-wheel drive to go. You have to go through the Space Force gate to go, and you have to have a reservation with DNR on their website. It's really easy to get. And we're going during the middle of the week, so it looks like it's pretty open right now. And we got an old 4Runner. We got some food. We got a tent, some blankets, and gonna cook some s'mores and try to enjoy it. So we'll add on to this as it goes. All right. So we are at the sign here, and Peacock Flats is 7.5 miles. So we are heading down, and just so you know, you absolutely must have your pass printed off if you're going to come into here. Ask us how we know that. So we forgot about it. We had to go back down the line eye and find somewhere that could print off our pass. But we grabbed something to eat, and we are just now starting our descent down on the four-wheel drive only road. Alright, so we are 4.6 miles into the 7.5 mile trek through here, and we are doing this in early October, so it's really dry. Part of the road I'd almost categorize as moon dust, but we're farther in now. It's not quite as dry as it was when we started, but if you were to come up here and it rained on you while you were up here, or you came up here before it rained, I could see where it would be pretty hard to drive through here. So the road's narrow. It also would be a little difficult, like a full-size truck. So we're in a smaller 4Runner that handles the trail pretty well, but still get pinched down at times through different grass and stuff. So we'll take a few shots here, kind of trying as we drive on the trail a little bit, and show you a little bit kind of how it looks as we go. So the phone mount kind of moves with the vehicle, so kind of show you a little bit. We are at mile 6.7, so a little less than a mile left, and still getting a little bit, you can tell there's more moisture here. It's not nearly as dusty as it was, and
it's about 10 minutes every mile.
Yeah, we're making about a mile every 10 minutes or so. So what she was saying is the road has these dips cut in it to help with the water erosion, and we've got a hitch basket on the back, and it's drug it a few times. So
you gotta be careful.
And our hitch basket is cut 4 off road, so it's got a high angle of departure, and it's still dragging some. So we're site 9 at location B at the upper campground, and if I was to come back, I think I would pick this site again based on what we saw. So it's a big, nice flat site. Somebody has put a swing here for the kids, and got a pavilion, porta-john back there. Big, nice grassy area for everybody to play. This is the lower campsite. It's big pines. It's cool.
So we are right now roasting some s'mores. They are delicious. It's starting to get dark. It should be pretty good for stargazing. But yeah, that's what's going on.
So this is Site A, which is the lower site at Peacock Flats. We're staying in Site B, which is the upper site. If you care, you have a better cell phone signal at this site. You can actually get 5G where I'm standing right now. So there's a site behind me, a site way up there past those trees, and then the site here. And then there's another pavilion down here you can go to, and you can actually get a pretty good shot of the North Shore from up here. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Morning from campsite 9. Decent night last night. Already had breakfast this morning. Kids are back there on the swing. The dog's exploring. So we came up on a Wednesday. I think we said that in another video, but really got the whole place to ourselves. Pretty nice. The little outhouse down there is not that bad. You know, if you're coming up here, I would bring something, whether it's a Lysol wipe or baby wipes or whatever, but you kind of wipe it down and make it a little cleaner for yourself and your party as you're going to be here. But walked up behind the woods this morning. Kids are exploring back there. Somebody has put up a swing on 9, and the kids are having fun with that. We're heading out of here about 8:15 on Friday morning, and had a good trip. Had the whole place to ourselves last night, and now we know it's about 8 miles according to my odometer instead of 7.5. So we're gonna creep out of here and enjoy the drive this morning, and maybe get some footage of some of these higher obstacles you have to negotiate to get out. Right off the trail, there's a guava tree.
Guava is so good.
It's good and soft. So we never wrap this up, but we had a good trip up there, had a good trip out. You definitely need 4-wheel drive. I definitely would not take a full-size Suburban, a full-size truck, a larger SUV like that. You need something with a little bit of ground clearance and a short wheelbase, what I'd recommend. Plenty of information on the DNR website. Just don't forget that there's no water, there's no power, electricity. You got to put all that in there. But highly recommend it for families. We had a really good time. It was quiet. It was safe. Temperature's great. Stargazing. You know, you get to go on Oahu and do something different than everybody else. And so it's kind of nice sometimes to get away from people. But anything you want to add?
And print your passes.
Yes.
Don't arrive without a pass.
Yes, definitely print your pass. We looked at different places in Waianae to print it, and we didn't have any luck. And then we got to the what was the name of the place? The Army Recreation Center. We were able to get in and print there. So,
Yeah.
But anyway, hope you enjoy the video, and good luck if you go up there. It's a good time.